guys, I'm Anjali Ong and CalvinAir.com is in Macau this week to cover the iGaming Asia Congress 2013. Today, the focus was on social gaming. Here's our report on the day straight from the conference floor. A main concern of companies looking to get into the social gaming space is how to convert virtual goods into real money. Frank Yu tells us how. Well, in your experience, what do you think is the best way to convert free-to-play to real money?
Well, the issue has always been a series of trust and credit, but in China, one of the solutions they have to convert it into real money is actually not to sell it as real money, but to sell it as ancillary services like clothing for avatars and so forth. But in terms of you can make money without real money as well, in terms of selling sort of support or add-ons. And I think the social gaming industry has done that in terms of making lots of money without actually real money transactions.
Evan Spitema of PopCap, developer of the top-grossing Plants vs. Zombies game, believes that there is much to improve in the social gaming space that could benefit those who are in the online gambling industry. Why do you think it is important to have a single multi-device gaming experience across platforms?
Right now, the Android market is extremely fractured, and you have different storefronts, different billing methods. When you look at a cross-platform model, I could then open it up across television, smartphone, smart feature phone, tablet, one SKU that would be allowed to play across all of those platforms. This allows gambling companies to offer a freemium model. For example, if I had free-to-play poker, I could then have my customer play that on their mobile device or tablet when they're away from the home. And then when they get home, that is synced automatically with their television and any other device that they have in their home network. And so they can continue to play on the television, watch live sporting events, and bet on them, all in a freemium model.
Social gaming in the West is a different business than in the East. We found out exactly what grabs the attention of an Asian gamer. What are MMOGs, the massively multiplayer online games?
So basically, these are games where people can come together, and typically it's not like one or two people, it's more like thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, millions of people.
What is the Asian market looking for in an MMOG?
When I look at the MMOGs for Asia, the ones that typically stand out for me are, in terms of, let's just say in terms of sales and sort of success, are ones with deep story or a deep sort of cultural IP. Or actually I've started to see a trend in sort of cutting-edge sort of art style, and so I've seen a lot of people infuse anime with some other things in terms of how to tell the story for an MMOG.
Now that we know what the Asian social gambler likes, Arthur Chow told us how to get in front of a social gambler in the first place.
I think when it comes to Asia, one size does not fit all, right? So you have to understand, for example, Google doesn't really work in all the countries, and as you said, it's being censored in particular countries. So if you want to think about driving users into different Asian countries, go to the local people, talk to local firms, and understand what kind of search engines do they use, right? I think all I'll say is that you do that, and then I think search engine still is the predominant way of kind of like driving users into your website. But again, look for relevant search engines.
That's a wrap for day one, and we'll see you again tomorrow with a report from day two and highlights from the Bodog Poker Network's Anonymous Poker Series live event, both taking place right here at the Grand Hyatt Hotel. This is Anjali Ong with CalvinAir.com.